Good evening, guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm really excited for because it's on a topic that I absolutely love, which is shoes. Shoes is one of my many things that I love in life, in addition to fragrances and handbags, and I absolutely love my shoes. And today's video specifically is on sneakers. So what sparked the idea for this video is I actually got a couple of new pairs of sneakers, and I posted photos on my Instagram, and a lot of people said that they would love for me to do a review on these sneakers. Obviously, they're pretty new to my collection. I haven't had a chance to really wear them out properly or give them a proper test, so I'm not going to be able to do a full thorough review, but I thought how fun would it be to do a sneaker kind of collection and share with you guys my thoughts on all of the sneakers that I do have. And today's video ended up being a shoe declutter as well, because while I was reviewing them and while I was trying them on for the camera, I kind of realized that there was a couple pairs that weren't really working for me anymore. And so I'm going to share my thoughts on those sneakers with you in today's video. And yeah, I never used to be a sneaker person. I always used to wear ballet flats, sandals, or high heels. That was kind of my vibe. I never used to wear sneakers up until about a year ago, believe it or not, which is kind of crazy, I know, because sneakers are super like stylish and everybody seems to love them. But I always used to think that they made me look like juvenile or childish, or like I had clown feet or something. Like, for example, Converse. I cannot wear Converse. I just think that they make me look like I'm wearing clown shoes. I don't know why, but there are some super cute, stylish sneakers. And in today's video, I have sneakers that I wear for the gym. I have shoes that I wear for work. And then I have more like lifestyle, cute, like everyday kind of sneakers. So if you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name's Alithia, and on this channel, I like to talk to you guys about everything that I love, whether that's fragrance reviews, doing kind of home decor, cleaning, decluttering with me. I do share a little bit of fashion and pretty much just whatever sparks my interest and makes me happy, I like to share with you guys. And yeah, so without too much further ado, let's get started in today's sneaker collection and impromptu declutter. And I would love if you would consider subscribing, and you can also feel free to head over and follow me on Instagram whenever I get something new or cute or exciting or change things up or whatever. I also like to post a lot of like aesthetic photos. I love beige decor. I love that whole like beige aesthetic vibe. And I also like to share a lot of coffee and perfume content. So if you like all the things I do, I would love if you would consider becoming part of my little community over on Instagram. And with that out of the way, you guys, let's get started in today's video. Okay, so I think I'm just going to go in order from my oldest pairs of shoes to my newest pairs of shoes. So this is a pair of shoes that I've worn to the gym. These were my older pair of gym shoes before I got a new pair. These are the Nike Tanjun in the color white with the beigeish gold Nike swoosh. These are at least 2 years old. I absolutely love them. I still do use them, but only when I work out at home because they are totally worn out. You guys can see how stained and dirty they are. They've been cleaned numerous times and the soles are worn right out, but they have just held up so well over time, and I love a really great clean looking white sneaker for the gym. And Nike is just one of my favorite brands for athletic shoes to wear to the gym. I've been wearing them for years. These ones have served me really well. I think you can get this exact style anymore. You can get other colors of this shoe. If you guys are interested, I will try to link similar shoes to everything in today's video, and I will link everything else that I possibly can. But as you guys can see, these are just like a really great functional shoe, but they're so worn down. The soles of the shoes, everything is just like flattened, and they just really don't look that great anymore. So they have served me well, and like I say, I still do use them to work out at home. The next pair is another pair of my gym shoes. These are the ones that are currently in use. I use them every single time I go to the gym, and I absolutely love them. And these are by Adidas, and these are the Gamecourt 2, I believe is what they're called. Again, I will try to link them down below. Whenever I share photos at the gym on my Instagram, people always ask what shoes these are, and they are so comfortable, you guys. I absolutely love them. They were such a great investment for my shoe wardrobe, and I just get a ton of use out of them. So they're still in pretty good condition. They're still pretty new. I've only had them for a few months, and yeah, I really can't say enough good things about them. One thing I will say about Adidas is that they do fit quite large. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed that, but compared to the Nikes, in the Nike, for example, I'm a 7.5, and in the Adidas Gamecourt, I'm a 6.5. So a whole size lower in the Adidas. But yeah, these are really good quality shoes. Again, they're just a really sleek looking white sneaker, great for cardio, great for weightlifting. I wear them all the time. And yeah, that's really all there is to say about it. So they're still in great condition, and I hope that they continue to hold up for a really long time so I don't have to get new gym shoes again. The next pair is my pair of New Balance, and these ones I don't have the exact name of them, you guys, but I will try to put it down below in the description box. I love New Balance shoes. These are my work shoes actually, and for those of you who don't know, I do work in healthcare. I'm a nurse, so I need shoes that are comfortable and have good arch support and are not going to send me home at the end of the day with really sore, tired feet. And I have been wearing New Balance to work as a nurse pretty much since the beginning of my career, on and off. New Balance are fantastic. They are so comfortable. I really love the new like kind of beige-ish aesthetic New Balance that everybody seems to be wearing over on Instagram. I'm obsessed with them, but yeah, New Balance are just great. And I'm also a 7.5 in the New Balance. So yeah, these ones are nothing like special. I didn't buy them because of the way that they looked or anything like that. I was just looking for kind of like a basic white sneaker. White is my go-to. And yeah, these ones are very comfortable. They fit the bill. I've had them for about probably 4 months now, and I have been really loving them. They've been really working well for me for work. The next pair is a pair of Nike again, and these I think are called the Air Max 270 or just the Air 270. I'm not 100% sure, so feel free to correct me down below if you like. These are pretty new. These are a great shoe. I've only worn them a couple of times. There's a little bit of like mud on the front because I got them last year closer to fall, and I think I wore them outside once, but they're still in excellent condition and I really like them. They're a very comfortable, great shoe. I got them specifically for the gym. I like that they have a little bit of cushioning in the back. They would be a great cardio shoe. And again, they fit kind of the aesthetic that I like for the gym, which is just a clean, crisp, white running shoe. However, the issue I have with these shoes, and this is one of the pairs I did end up decluttering at the end of this video, is that they're kind of difficult to get into because the tongue is actually sewn into the top of the shoe, and also they're quite snug over like the top of my foot, especially on my right foot. I don't know if you guys are like me, but I have one foot that is slightly larger than the other. That's my right foot, and shoes are always just kind of snug like on the top of my foot on my right side. I have to be really careful about what type of runners I get, and I fell in love with these at the store when I first got them, but after a couple of times wearing them and then like past the point that I could return them, I realized that they just were not going to work out. Yeah, if I don't reach for them and they're not super comfortable when I put them on and I find them difficult to get into, that right there is kind of a deal breaker for me. So these are still in excellent condition. I do plan to sell them. I'm going to clean up the front of them and just sell them because they still are basically new condition. But yeah, these ones have to go. They're just not working for me. So that is the Nike Air Max, I think, 270. The next pair is a pair of kind of lifestyle or like everyday sneakers, and you guys, unfortunately, these ones were the second pair that I am decluttering in today's video. These are my Lacoste sneakers. I absolutely love these sneakers. They're just a basic, clean, white leather shoe. They're very sleek, and even though they are like a sneaker or a tennis shoe, they have a very minimalistic look about them aside from having the little like Lacoste alligator, which I also think is kind of cute. But I really love Lacoste, and I also like Tommy Hilfiger, Ralph Lauren, because I feel like it's very like quiet luxury, very minimalistic, very chic, very effortless, kind of preppy, go with everything. Love these sneakers. Like, they're so cute. I actually have made these my vacation shoe like a couple of times when I've gone down south, and they're just amazing. The only trouble is the shoe on the right side does have a little area over the side of my foot where I have like a little bony prominence, and it really rubs kind of right there where I'm pointing. It rubs on the bony part of my foot so badly. I can wear them for like a day or two just to run errands, but by the third or fourth day of wearing these shoes, it's really rubbing and it's really sore. And when I actually put these shoes on to try them on for today's video to film what they looked like on my feet, it was actually quite painful, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to take these off. Like, this is terrible. So yeah, they're a beautiful shoe, and it makes me really sad because I love these shoes as specifically a travel shoe. I love them specifically for the airplane, going on vacation, going around doing shopping, wearing for like a full day of like running errands. So they have to be comfortable. They're not something I just throw on for 5 minutes. Other than that, like part of my foot, and I don't think it's the fault of the shoes. I think it's something wrong with my foot. Like, I think I just have kind of a bony, maybe that shoe is defective. I don't know for sure because none of my other sneakers do that. Yeah, so unfortunately, like as you guys can see, they're so chic and they're so effortless, and I just love them. But this was one of the pairs that I did end up letting go of in today's video. They're such a great shoe, and I do still recommend them. If you guys are wondering about these shoes, I do definitely still recommend them because, like I say, I think that one shoe must have been defective, or maybe it's like something wrong with my foot. So if you're curious about these sneakers, I still say go for them. I think they're amazing. amazing. The next pair is a pair of Keds, and these are actually one of my favorite pairs. This was my gateway sneaker. This was the very first sneaker I ever purchased when I first started getting into actually wearing sneakers. And these are the Keds Triple Kick is what I believe they are called. I really like them because they have a little bit of a platform on them. They're also a very minimalistic, very clean looking canvas sneaker. So I kind of like a little bit of both. I like canvas, but I do tend to prefer leather sneakers. These ones are great though because the canvas does breathe. So they're very comfortable. Your feet don't get super sweaty. They're just like a really minimalist, easy looking shoe. They also go with everything. Like you would be surprised. You can wear these literally with like a really nice, pretty pleated skirt in the fall, and they just are fantastic. And also I like that they add a tiny bit of height to me because I am pretty short. I'm only 5'2". So I like that these shoes do add a little bit of height because they've got that little bit of a heightened sole on them. And these are just amazing. In the Keds, I am a size 7.5. So I'm the same size in Keds as I am in Nike. And the only complaint I would have with these shoes is that I do find them a little bit difficult to keep clean. These ones, by the way, I do have to give them a little bit of a clean. But with this canvas, I do find it a little bit difficult to clean the canvas material. I think that leather is a lot easier to keep clean. So if you guys have any tips for keeping your canvas clean on your Keds, let me know. That would be the only thing about these sneakers that kind of bothers me. But given that I have worn them so much, because I actually have worn these sneakers a lot, they're still in pretty good condition, and I think that they're pretty clean considering. So I really love these ones. They're just a great basic, no nonsense, casual, super casual sneaker. So that is the Keds Triple Kick. The next pair is another pair of Keds, and I really like Keds because they're minimalistic, they're easy, they're affordable, they're well made, and they are extremely comfortable. These are the Keds Ace sneaker, and these are in the leather. So with the Ace sneaker, you can get them in leather and you can get them in canvas. And I chose these ones in leather because I thought it was just a really nice, clean, easy look. They are a little bit more of that traditional like sneaker look. They're not as minimal or clean as something like the Lacoste, which is why I love the Lacoste sneaker. These ones you can tell have a little bit more of that traditional like running shoe. They almost look a little bit more like a Converse type of a sneaker, which is totally fine. These ones are still really minimalistic looking, and they're quite classy, and they're so comfortable. I always call these ones, and people probably think I'm crazy, but I always call them my dog walking shoe because they're like that basic, easy, throw it on if you are just going to the park, taking the dog out for a walk. Do I have a dog? No. Am I going to get a dog one day? Yes. But these are just that super comfortable, easy, grab and go, no nonsense, don't have to think about it. If we go to the park to play basketball, or we go to the park to like play catch or something, or we just want to go for a walk in the evening, this is like that perfect shoe. They're also a great vacation shoe because they're super comfortable. You don't have to worry too much about them. They're pretty easy to keep clean. So yeah, that is my Keds Ace. The next pair are my Stan Smiths by Adidas. These are the pair of sneakers that I saw everybody had, and actually my boyfriend was the one who talked me into finally getting a pair, but he kept telling me, you really need to get a pair of these sneakers. They're so comfortable, they're really stylish, I think they would look great on you. And I kind of like fought it for some reason. I wasn't sure if I liked the Stan Smith logo. I wasn't sure if I liked the green on the back of the shoe. To be honest, you guys, this is one of my favorite pairs of sneakers. I'm so glad that I got them. They're extremely comfortable, and I think that they do look pretty classy. They have like a little bit of height to them, like the sole gives you just a little bit of height. They're sort of a cross between like a super athletic, like Converse style kind of sneaker meets a really classic white sneaker for every day. So I think that they do have a touch of elegance to them, even though they also are very casual. I think that they really look great with any outfit. They look great with jeans, they look great with skirts, they look great with shorts. And yeah, truly they are a very comfortable pair of shoes. So I'm actually so happy that I have them. They beat the heck out of the Lacoste in terms of comfort for me personally. And yeah, I really like them. They're definitely a little bit less maybe elegant chic, you know, compared to the Lacoste, but I still really like them. And yeah, I've worn them a ton, as you guys can see. Soles are dirty. The front is pretty scuffed. I have to give them a good cleaning. I have to find a good sneaker cleaner. But yeah, I really like these ones. I'm super happy that I got them. I honestly could see myself getting another pair of Stan Smith in the future in just a different color. And again, with the sizing with Adidas, I do have to go an entire size down. So where with Nike and Keds, I'm a 7.5. In these shoes, I am a 6.5. All right, and the second last pair of sneakers are from Veja. Now, I've heard it pronounced both ways. I've heard Veja and Veja. I'm going to go with Veja because I like the way it sounds, and that is the way that they described it to me at the store when I purchased them. So these are the Veja Campo sneakers, and this is in the beautiful light gray / beige color. You guys, I have been obsessed with the look of these shoes ever since I first saw them. I don't even know where I first saw them, but I just think that they look so sleek and so beautiful. I love the style of these shoes. I love the little V on the side. I love the logo on the back. I love the colorways. These shoes come in lots of different colors, and the Veja shoes also come in lots of different styles, and I just love pretty much all of them. So yeah, as soon as I saw these sneakers, you guys, I knew that I needed them one day in my wardrobe. This was very high on my wish list for quite a while. And yeah, so I finally found them in store, tried them on, loved them, needed to know what size I was because I wasn't sure about sizing, and I don't think they come in half sizes. So in the Vejas, I am a size 7 or 38. And so these ones are brand new. I haven't had a chance to wear them out, wear them shopping, or really give them a proper wear, but I did want to share them in today's video. They're that perfect mix between athletic and casual, not really athletic, but like casual meets classy. They have a little bit of elegance to them. They're a very elevated looking sneaker. And I also just love, like I said, I just love the style of them. I think that they just add something to an outfit, and they're sort of that like posh, sophisticated shoe. So like I said, I haven't worn these out of the house or given them a quote unquote proper wear, but just walking around in my room in them, you guys, they're so comfortable, and they're just like a really easy shoe to put on. When I put them on, there's nothing about them that I was thinking like, oh, these are kind of annoying, or I don't like how they feel when I put them on, or anything. Like, there's nothing about them in comparison to the Nike 270s, which are like difficult to put on, and immediately I'm sort of like, hey, they're kind of tight. These are just perfect. Like, I put them on and they're just immediately comfortable. They feel really good. The sizing is really good. I just really like them. So I'm super excited to give these a proper wear and to welcome them into my shoe wardrobe. Okay, and the last pair of shoes in today's video is also from Veja, and these are called the Rio Bronco, I believe, and the color is the white Pierre Natural. You guys, I am literally losing my mind over these shoes. Okay, so these were actually, I got these before the Campos, because I just got the Campos last week. These ones were on back order, like they were a special order from Aritzia. When I saw them on the website, I added to cart, and it took a really long time for them to ship, so I wasn't expecting them until like October. They are everything, you guys. Like, I love them so much. They are just such a beautiful color. I'm obsessed with the white and the beige. They're so pretty. I also like that they're sort of a narrow sneaker, so they make your foot look really small and petite and skinny. So even though they're kind of a little bit more athletic looking and they look a little bit more like a walking shoe or a runner as compared to some of the other white sneakers I showed you, they still look very like chic and classic and kind of elegant just because they have that narrow look to them. Again, I love the little V on the side. I love the Veja logo in the back. The colorway is insane. I love that the soles are kind of this really pretty like brown butterscotch color. I'm so obsessed with them, you guys. The only thing I would say is that if you are a person whose toes tend to hit the top of your shoe, these could be an issue for you, because the tops of my toes, like my toenail, almost kind of wants to bump against the top of the shoe. So I will have to be careful to make sure my toenails are always like trimmed so I don't get like an ingrown toenail or something, but they're not too tight by any means. It's just something to keep in mind. They don't have a really wide, like deep footbed. They're a little bit more narrow in the toe area, but I just love them, you guys. I think that they are so cute. I'm like literally bouncing off the walls about these shoes, how much I love them. Like, look how cute they are. I mean, come on. So yeah, I'm so happy that I got these ones. I have nothing else like them in my wardrobe, and these ones I intend to wear as like an everyday lifestyle kind of shoe. I'm not going to wear them to the gym or anything like that. They're just going to be like a wearing out kind of shoe, and I think they're going to look super cute just for casual everyday looks. I'm thinking chunky cable knit sweater with like some beige leggings. I'm thinking pumpkin spice latte. Like, that's the vibes I'm getting. So I love them. They're probably one of my favorite pairs of shoes in my entire wardrobe at the moment, and I 10 out of 10 recommend. Haven't had a chance to wear them out of the house yet, but just walking around my room, they're insanely comfortable. All right, guys, so this inadvertently turned into a declutter. At first, I was just going to do a shoe collection video, but after trying on all of these pairs of shoes, it was really remarkably, like, kind of eye-opening, actually. It was really easy to see kind of what my favorites were and which ones I think I'm going to part ways with. And yeah, so these are the ones I'm keeping. Obviously, both my new pairs of Vejas, my Stan Smith Adidas, both pairs of my Keds, my New Balance for work, obviously, my Adidas for the gym, and then these ones, my super, super worn out old Nike Tanjuns, even though they've been through the washing machine like 4 times and they've like shrunk sort of, and they're just falling apart. The soles are no longer good, but they're still so comfortable. And those are the ones I wear when I'm just doing a quick workout at home and I just need a pair of any old shoes to throw on. At some point I might finally toss them, but at this point they still work. There's no holes in them, and I can't be bothered to go out to the car or go to my gym bag and get out my gym shoes every time I want to work out. So I'm just going to hold on to both pairs of my quote unquote gym shoes for now and my New Balance for work. And then these are like my lifestyle kind of sneakers that I actually like to wear or will be wearing out. But the 2 pairs of shoes that I'm going to have to part ways with, and it actually makes me really sad to have to part ways with the Lacoste because these are such a beautiful shoe. Like, these are a beautiful, beautiful sneaker. But comfort is everything, right, you guys? And it physically hurt me. Like, I don't think I realized how much maybe damage that was happening to that like bony process on my foot, because I wore these for pretty much a week straight. Pretty recently, every single day almost. And yeah, it just was like rubbing on that bony prominence on my toe or on my foot. And to put them on, even just to make this video, was like painful. Like, I was like, ouch, 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 I have to take them off. And that shouldn't happen with a pair of sneakers. You shouldn't feel like saying, ouch, I have to take them off. So as much as I love these and they're so beautiful, I'm going to have to just clean them up real good and donate them, or I don't really think I can sell them, but I can donate them for sure. They're still in very good condition. They just need a little bit of a cleaning, and they are a fantastic shoe. So if you have normal foot anatomy and you do not have a pronounced bony prominence on your right foot, then these might be great for you. And then the other pair that I think I'm just going to sell because they're brand new, I've only worn them literally maybe once, maybe twice, is the Air 70s. I think it's Air 270. Is that what they're called? Or is it Air 70? 270? 270? It must be the 270. I'm going to pass these on because, like I said when I was discussing the shoe kind of in depth, I don't like, and I'm never going to buy a pair of shoes like this again, I don't like that the tongue is sewn into the side of the shoe. Like I said, I have a very high instep on my right foot, and so this part here is really tight on my right foot and kind of uncomfortable. And I also find them difficult to get on and off because I don't have tiny feet. I guess I have like average feet, but I just find them like cumbersome to fit my foot into here because the tongue is attached to the shoe. And as a result, I just don't reach for them. They're a beautiful shoe. There's nothing wrong with them. But honestly, if I'm going to work out, you guys, I'm way more likely to grab for my Adidas, because the tongue is actually like not attached. I can fully undo them, can put my foot in easily. It's not like a struggle. I don't need a shoehorn or anything. So yeah, they have to be comfortable and they have to be like something I'm actually going to reach for. So yeah, because I don't reach for these very often, and because when I do, it's like kind of snug in here, it pains me because these were a gift and I do really like them, and they're a beautiful shoe. Like, they're such a sleek looking sneaker, you know, but yeah, they gotta go. And they're still in such good condition that I could sell them. So I don't want to wear them out and then still not be comfortable in them and then not be able to sell them. And then the Lacoste. So at least I know I kind of have like, I guess I can't even say I have a gap in my shoe wardrobe because I really don't have a gap in my wardrobe. But I just think the Lacoste sneakers are so elegant looking. Like, they're just such a great tennis shoe. So I don't know. The closest thing I have to them, like the closest thing, is probably the Keds Ace. But you can see the difference, right? Like, you can see the difference. The Keds Ace are just a little bit more, they're kind of like less sleek. They're more of a sneaker, they have more of a sneaker look to them. Whereas like the Lacoste are just so like streamlined. They're just so pretty. So yeah, I don't know. I guess if I sell that pair of shoes and I donate that one, I might have a little bit of a gap in my shoe wardrobe in terms of like an elegant sneaker. You know what I mean? Because I do think that the Vejas are very elegant looking, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with the Keds Ace, but I will have a little bit of a gap in my shoe wardrobe in terms of like a super elegant looking sneaker. So if you guys have a really elegant looking sneaker recommendation for me, please let me know. Not that I'm in a rush to go out and like fill this gap in my wardrobe, but because I haven't even had a chance to wear my new Vejas yet, but yeah, definitely let me know. But yeah, this video definitely turned into a little bit of an impromptu declutter. So yeah, these two are going to be going, and I got to put all these ones back in my closet. I'm actually really sad about these ones. Like, that really makes me sad because I don't know why I never noticed that before. I don't know why I never noticed that before. I guess it took wearing them like a lot, you know, like I feel like they'd be okay to wear once in a while, but that sucks because that means I can never take them with me on vacation. That means they can never be my travel shoe or anything like that, you know. So my sneakers need to be able to be something I can safely bring with me no matter where I'm going and know that I'm going to have a great comfortable shoe. So, but yeah, it really does make me kind of sad. Because I love the look of these. Like, I love the look of the Lacoste. They're one of my favorite looking shoes. They're just so like, they go with everything. They elevate your look. They're very preppy. They're kind of that old money aesthetic, quiet luxury, you know. I really like them. So I'm actually quite disheartened that they bother me. And I did try like loosening the what do you call it, the laces and stuff like that. I tried wearing them with socks. The socks actually made it worse. So yeah, but it does make me sad. It's always sad when you have to let go of something in your wardrobe that you love the way it looks, but you just can't wear it. Doesn't happen super often. Usually it's because I don't wear it enough. In this case, it's because I want to wear them all the time and I can't. You know, that sucks. But anyway, so yeah, I'm so sad to be saying goodbye to my little alligator shoes. I'm really gonna miss my little alligator shoes, but I'll just have to keep my eyes peeled. So that was it for today's sneaker collection and impromptu declutter. I almost forgot what it was. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all being here so very much, and I'll see you all very soon in my next one. Bye for now.